Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, then are you the one then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? It must. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you. Aha! I thought I recognized you. Not you, then. Fie! Whichever of you speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Are you the one, then? There's no mistaking it. You're the one.
There's my character. That's not good. Oh, that's way off too.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
Face it. Life's been pretty kind to me.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. How I ought give up. Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Oh.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
You fall off.
I end up feeling
Shove one person off the ledge.
day of rest. How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
Oh. You got it.
So tired. Is there no escape?
Save these other slaves. Get them out of here. Get out of here, guard.
My shift's done. I'm off to the tavern. I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
I'll push you off the freaking ledge. Oh, yes. No. Ah! Okay, I quit.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not
I
anger
can't
the
respond
Overseer.
yet.
Let us proceed to the site.
Ooh, now I can run.
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
Scared. Did I lose him?
Or to polish up our gear for tomorrow.
I worked hard today.
Time for you to get to work.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Wow.
How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
That's cool. You're gonna make me
The vicinity
freaking
is
cave,
quite
bro.
cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
I really hope they don't make me do this too long. Because they're really gonna build up my resentment. I already don't like these guards.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
Get another.
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Hold fast!
What is this commotion?
Dragon. It's gotta be a dragon. Oh, it's a Medusa. I'm getting right into it.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
No hesitation, I guess.
Get me out of here, now!
Oh yeah. Look at me. That mustache. It's time to kill Medusa. Oh no, get that shit out.
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for a clever combatant.
This game looks pretty nice, huh? Graphics look really good. The design does.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend finishing.
Oh shit. You can climb on her.
Are you unharmed?
Make ready. You move to a descent.
concern it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Concern it. The accursed creature escaped.
What did you do? Hide?
Oh, you! Get back here!
I was hoping I'd see a statue of him somewhere.
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
Ooh, man, that's a big jump.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Riding
Don't
it.
just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
It's a pretty good intro. Get to fight a Medusa and ride on a griffin? I think that's what it is. I don't know what this is. This game's cool how they just dive right into the worlds. Since it's a lot of fantasy tropes that we're familiar with, it looks like. And scorpions even. Don't shoot my griffin.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Seems like a very brutal
Alright.
world so far.
What happened here?
Very populated too. Running in the nights in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe they're the ones that shot me down. I hope not.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then?
Your eyes
The one who
were-
was riding on its back. 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat...
Ooh, I escaped the bonds of slavery. There's a little Steam achievement I just got. First crate that I've opened. What else can I interact with? That's cool. Break stuff down for gold.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place.
I thought I didn't have any of my
Certainly
memories
more like
anyway,
that
so
here
stop
in
asking me
Burma.
questions.
Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
Good. I want to kill some goblins.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength lacking, then buy the curative or have a bit of green warish.
Combat feels pretty nice on this game too.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
Oh, give me their shit. Give me your stuff.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
I'm taking the stuff from the bodies you just told me about. Where did you run off to? I need a cooler shield. I don't like this plain round one. Ooh. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Ooh. A bigger, taller gun. Double team. Give me all your stuff now.
Where are you going?
I'm examining the bodies. You're the one that taught me how to do that. I'm pretty impressed by this game so far. I was a little worried. I heard it didn't run well at times, but so far I haven't had any issues.
Welcome, Arisen.
We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it.
The Arisen?
Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Just chill.
Pray, summon your pawn.
That's cool. It's still working. I don't need to create a whole new character just to be my main sidekick. I like this big lion dude. What's his job? A fighter. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, no, that might be cool. Okay, what should we name main sidekick here? Seems appropriate. Lion related to. Spot on. My first lion.
Pawns
bond.
are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one.
Jesus, he's huge. And he's my thief. Hopefully he's
When we
sneaky.
return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes.
Yeah, bow down, dude. You can be pawn number 2.
You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Maybe.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to.
Cool. It's almost like
We merely do as we are commanded.
Multiversal comic tropes crossing over with like fantasy tropes, Lord of the Rings type style.
Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon, even with your memories lost to you. I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Let me alone.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Yeah, I need some range anyway. He can be my bowman.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Man, I need to go slay some monsters. That sounds fun.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Oh yes, I need another one of these big old lion dudes in the party. Damn. Okay. Well, let's see. Only difference between you two, you can sell stuff. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, have this apple.
I bid you farewell, Arisen. I trust you will not soon forget the supremacy.
Shall we
good.
discuss tactics now or later?
Later. Welcome to the team.
Should have known I'd not measure up.
This armor's seen better days.
I have some armor, or take some armor?
Ought to polish up my gear for tomorrow. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Okay, whatever.
You summoned a pawn.
Just no trick. Just give me some stuff here, guys.
How are things?
I hasten home, but it's not my duty. Mayhap I hang out in the summer environment, must hold out till someone comes.
'Tis worthy work, training room.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret.
Ooh, what do you got? Oh, I don't want that. That's okay. Implements.
Did. Hope to see you again ere long.
Yep, see you later.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be.
Might you be looking to in?
No, I'm not looking to enlist.
Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, my pa always used to say, there's no being armed is better than being you should stop by the inn in Melville. If you get the chance. No hard feelings if you...
Yeah, that's fine.
Townspeople.
Take this stuff. Yes, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what's in the menu here. Oh my. Looks like a very large map. To get back to where I was, at least. It's quite a ways away. That's all I got right now. Let me go get some stuff from someone.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Nodded off for a moment there.
You seem well.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Oh, I was just trying to, you know. Oh, so you're saying I can have this? I don't see anyone stopping me.
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
Well met.
Can I talk to you?
Well met.
Oh yeah, there we go. And it all looks pretty expensive. Oh yeah. There's no new weapons, but I could definitely get some armor.
Much obliged.
Sorry, lady, you gotta go.
Fancy a gander?
Okay.
I find goods for sale.
Ooh, don't go that way.
I would fain eat.
First, assess the field. Then,
Is this where I arrived? Or?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Well met.
going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better.
Fine, I'll go rest. I literally have to lay down.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. Even you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Okay.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Head will roll if it barely drag my ass out of bed.
I can ill afford to linger here. I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our post. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the... You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Coming.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Get me your stuff.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Where you're bidden.
We're here, and not... Well done.
I got a rabbit pelt.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help.
Oh, good.
I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
We'd best report back. We've arrived, just as planned.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for...
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive.
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual We'll be extending his training...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience. He thinks the troops would get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide.
With any luck, the instructors in the training ground here will have a Cardo battle ready.
Pray, follow me.
Nodding off where I stand.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you... Our party is composed of quite a few men.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss. I shan't let them harm you. That was well fought.
Well done, Master!
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk...
Pitiable risen.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our...
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said I'd go and search for him myself, only I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest. Keep it... this won't work, will it? I could see the roots in my mind, but my brother and I are the only ones who use them. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me safe. Right. In we go then.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Another day, another adventure.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought. Take care not to fall. We ought to proceed with caution. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting the enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Here, you came. Brave. Out of here.
I cannot fault your prowess.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come...
From where I'm standing, all that matters... Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from...
Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely. I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Each to their own.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous, and I was right. Mayhap none of... My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer... We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. There again will I let...
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one.
I'm in your debts. You helped me learn a valuable lesson today. There again...
Mayhap you should speak with...
Aught you need of me?
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this... Well, as luck would have it, it will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming... What? You suppose there's no harm in that? It seems my luck's not as...
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which can... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
In my line of business, patience is key.
What to make of this?
should I get up to today? Tad rowdy. Well, I shall. There's work done poorly.
I'll go and open the chest.
Could have sworn I ought to attend.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, well, if you do pick...
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
Do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, I haven't much to offer in return, but...
over Jewish day off.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
Oh, our initial viewpoint delights.
I hope I've not left all time down.
Now, where was that bound again?
Lead calls. Cannot sharp resist.
If I
Well
could,
met, sir.
I'd never leave.
How might I be of service? My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
What should I get up to today?
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Stomach's complaining.
Fancy a
I'll
look at
learn
my
the
wares?
point I need.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
My bed calls. Cannot sharp resist.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Now,
Well met, sir.
where was that bound again?
How might I be of service?
I hope the weather holds.
One can see far to the distance from here. Would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree. Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack. Might I be of assistance?
I shall not fail you.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time. Well, you ought.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, They can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Always a fresh breeze blowing.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Always sets me to thinking. This place.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
All I need's my help. I end up feeling weak even after a day of rest. Ah, that's right. I must fetch those things. Lots to do. Time.
I hope I've not left aught undone.
I feel my age every time I raise my hammer. Aught I can do for you? Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like... As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by...
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
You have my support.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well.
Saurian! Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe. The Arisen has been drenched.
Well, that appears to finish the job. I'd have you with any luck, the Saurians will realize that. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap... Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your... Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! Not that!
Focus. Battle continues.
Splendid. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Your wrists have been drenched. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Sunset draws near.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of vermin. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. It one false claim. Our king has many defenders. They are not dealt with lightly. There's still one. Regardless, we would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
I am ready to attack, Master. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I shall do as you say. I shall come at once, Arisen. Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that—
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make— if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Just nodded off for a moment there. Anyone give me speak.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. It is a dangerous thing traveling after dark. Mayhap we could pass the night here. Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items. Master, your pack ought to be a little lighter now that I've sold off your unwanted items.
Camp is the perfect place for swapping tales of our experiences.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve, not after all we've been through together. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. I'm merely diligent.
proud sir.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward!
Avoid flame at any cost, President. You have been doused in oil.
When tart, be sure to avoid open flame. Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. A flock of harpies draws near. Fears fire's fury.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Go where your help is needed. Well fought, Elizabeth. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
The result will be ours.
Tremendous work! Once more.
What's more, the pawns here are all men, I notice.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
A fine place to harvest.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. My magics are at your disposal.
What's this? We're trapped! Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard.
Our foes did not stop pilots. That wall will drag it to the ground. My task and true, and our quarry shall fall!
The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, but I'm in the boat.
Find a way to utilize it.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
You must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter
By your leave. I'm holding the arm! Now bring it down and let it taste our fury! Could you lend me a hand?
We must rally!
Well done.
How you must burn grip on our foe! What's that sound? Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure, of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis...
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder. We can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
What good will come of this?
Prepare to engage!
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
That's the spirit!
Think nothing of it.
I concur.
Battle is ours!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Only one person can usually hear it.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Do not forget that we...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Oh dear.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope you're curious. Curiosity will be rewarded.
You have no right.
And your equipment coming.
I'm in it now. I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
My legs are showing I'm in fine feather today.
Eyes aren't what they used
Time to go home and write down the day's makings.
What should I get up to today? Or to polish up my gear tomorrow?
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I'll take any chance not to.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I'm surrounded by whinges on
Any
all
chance to
sides.
be alone is a welcome one.
Got any arms for a man down on his...
Fancy a kip. But not at the expense of my duty.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
Can't help but talk in a whisper.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
No matter how you look at it, I'm done for. This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
No one will disturb me here. Let's not be hasty now.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
I'll slit your bleeding throat.
Think again.
This is like this make me glad to be alive.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray,
Heavens forfend.
you will want to hear. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Well met, sir.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your... I thank you, your majesty. There are three. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of... Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infant. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of it. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell. Our laws dictate that your thus. What say you? I prepared a means for you to... This mission demands the utmost... Should you be discovered,
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
The rules at your leisure.
Suppose I best run along.
Welcome.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Perhaps I'll just... Well met, sir.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... price, just remember. Misers die early. Deaths. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come. Have yourself a look.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So...
before you check the price, just remember... misers die early death. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, what? Luck. 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
The rules at your neck.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads. You know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
There's comfort that comes around the daily life. The hours seem to be stomachs complaining. I'll have an early supper.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Well met, sir.
Splattered.
Well met, sir.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Greetings. Welcome to the Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Have you found any of the items we perchance? Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms and so regrettably I cannot let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell. He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour high and low.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Places like this.
You're not worth much.
Can't say I've any tidings to...
Lights might there be to find in town today?
Well met, sir.
I'm not risking my life for a citizen.
A brisk walk won't ease my mind. Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Now seem to... fly when I'm here.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Go on, have a look. Gold's made to be spent.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
You worked hard today.
I think.
Oh dear. What am I doing?
Lots to do.
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Well then, son. How might I be of service? Well then, son. How might I be of service? Like to strike. Life's been pretty kind.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter? I thought so. That girl's all... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a...
Good day, sir.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your... Or discount now. I'll knock a few. Do come again.
Townspeople surround me.
Time to
Too much
ride.
excitement is rarely a good thing.
Scraping by.
It's quiet about.
This place is lovely. I brought you something.
Mayhap I ought find
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I fought many battles on my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe...
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
That's it for now.
I thought you might like this.